Hello, my name's Chris Gerard. I have the great honour to be the Director and General Manager of Vintage Inns, the most successful and fastest growing brand in Bass leisure retail. Welcome to Moments of Truth 2. As the title suggests, this is the second video that we've created as a training aid. The first Moments of Truth programme that we created, Moments of Truth 1, focused on the front of house training, our front of house teams, and delivering the moments of truth that we expect our guests to receive. I'm delighted to be able to tell you that the new Moments of Truth training programme will encompass all of the pub, back of house, front of house, and indeed for pubs with rooms, accommodation as well. Now, the philosophy of Moments of Truth is not new. Disney have been doing something similar for a very long time, and indeed Disney tell a wonderful story which perhaps explains the philosophy behind Moments of Truth. Disney in Florida had a problem. Their problem was Mark. Mark was the ticket collector on the turnstile in Orlando, and the Disney problem and Mark's problem was that Mark didn't smile. Now what Disney did was they took Mark aside and they took him through a journey of a family of 5, mum, dad and 3 children, 5, 7 and 9. And that journey was from New York down the interstate to Orlando. And they took Mark through the pain, the anguish, the failed air conditioning, the dreadful motel rooms, the "are we nearly there yet, Dad" experience, until such time as Mark understood that the only thing that kept the station wagon running down the interstate was the light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel was that moment of truth when that family arrived at Disney and Mark smiled. Mark changed all of his understanding of his job. Suddenly he understood that what he was doing was critically important to the people that were coming to Disney for the first time. He understood that what he was doing was worthwhile. And Mark changed all that he was doing and developed a passion for the job that he was doing. This training aid of Moments of Truth is just that. It's a way in which we can begin to help all of those in Vintage Inns to understand the critical moments that the guest receives in terms of the added value and the passion that we have for guest care. The Moments of Truth training video is not in itself a training package. You, as a new team member to Vintage Inns, have a right to expect and require the in-pub trainer or the landlord or the landlady or the assistant manager to help you, take you through the Moments of Truth, to enable you to catch that same understanding that Mark had, that Disney instilled. Welcome to the Vintage Inn family, and most importantly, welcome to Moments of Truth.
What is a moment of truth? At any stage of the guest's visit, we can affect their perception and make a difference to how they feel about our pub. The guest may be delighted by simple things we do every day, like the pickle tray or the genuine courtesy check. They may be impressed by the extra special things that only you do. And that's a real moment of truth.
Hello, Come on Carve, Sue speaking. How can I help you?
Hello, I'd like to book a table for 2, please.
When were you thinking of coming?
Sunday at 2 o'clock.
Well, we're usually very busy about 2 o'clock on a Sunday. We don't take bookings, but can I suggest you come a bit earlier than that, and then we'll be able to probably find you a table straight away and you won't have to wait?
Right, thank you. We'll do that then.
Okay then, we'll look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The telephone is often where a potential guest forms their first impression. Can you answer the phone confidently? You'll need to know when we serve food, directions to the pub, have a good understanding of our menu, and inform guests that we operate a no bookings policy while still encouraging their visit. The exterior of the pub creates the first impression. The element of pride is obvious. The car park is litter-free, the garden and hanging baskets are well tended. A pub that looks well cared for on the outside is just the kind of pub that will care for the guest on the inside.
Doing very good. Good. Hello there, be with you in a minute.
Even though the barman is serving someone else, he's still made time to acknowledge the new guests.
We could get a taxi. Then we both. What about Jane and Sam's tonight?
Well, get Jane to pick us up.
Afternoon, sir. Afternoon, madam. I'm going to get you.
I'd like a pint of lager, please, and a glass of red wine.
Which red wine would you like? We'll have a variety. Would you like a medium-bodied or a more full-bodied?
A full-bodied would be lovely.
Okay. Could I recommend the Montana Cabernet Sauvignon, or we have the Hardy's with a hint of oak?
I'll have a Hardy's, please.
Okay.
The interior of the pub is clean, warm and inviting. The bar looks stunning, with a fabulous selection of wines and beers. There are today's newspapers on the rack. The chalkboards are well presented, and the fires are well alight. The pub is ready to serve the guests.
You're serious, aren't you?
I'm very serious, yeah.
And which lager would you like, sir? We have Carling, or we have Grolsch, which are premium lager.
Oh, Carling will be fine.
So, Jane and Sam's.
Yeah, a chicken pickle.
What
We'll
about-
walk back.
Walk back, it's freezing.
Well, you won't notice the cold.
Will you be dining with us today?
Yes.
We'd like to open a tab up so you can add your food, drinks and puddings on.
Yeah, tab will be fine.
Okay. Where would you like to sit?
Oh, that looks nice.
If we give you the spoon, that's your tab number. Just bring that back when you're ordering your food.
What effect will your smile and eye contact have on the guest's experience?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your visit.
That's different, thank you.
There's your receipt. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, you've already got a tab open.
Yes,
You
I
wanting
have.
to order now?
Yes, please.
Okay, what would you like?
Well, I'm quite hungry. I can't decide between the prawn cocktail and the ham mushroom and cheddar melt for a starter.
The guests don't always know what they want. You may need to make recommendations, not only for food, but also for wine as well.
Well, the ham and cheddar melt is quite filling. Have you considered today's soup, which is pea and ham? Get that with a nice wedge of bloomer bread.
I'll try the soup then, and my
Okay.
wife will have the prawn cocktail.
That's fine. Okay. And what would you like for main course?
For main course, I'll have the rump steak, please.
How would you like that cooked?
Medium. And also the chicken, bacon and pasta salad.
Okay, that's fine. Would you like any side order or any wine with your meal?
I'll have a bottle of Hardy's.
With 2 glasses?
No, just one.
Okay. I'll just read your order back to you, make sure we've got everything. We've got 1 soup, 1 prawn cocktail to start,
Yeah.
and then a medium rump steak with a warm chicken, bacon and pasta salad, and a bottle of Hardy's. That's all been added onto your tab. I'll bring your drinks over for you. Enjoy your meal.
Oh, thanks very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy your wine.
Lovely.
After delivering the wine to the guests, the waitress puts another log on the fire, checks on other tables, clears glasses. There's always plenty to do. Remember, full hands into the kitchen and full hands out. Quality for us starts from the back door when the delivery arrives, right through to cooking and the presentation on the plate. The quality and temperature of the food is a critical moment of truth for the guest.
Hello.
Hello.
Just one the soup, please.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Great.
And the prawn cocktail.
Yes, please.
There we are. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. This looks lovely.
The kitchen is the engine room of any vintage inn. Why do you think pre-staging is so important in our business? The back-of-house team role is vital to the success of the business. Preparing the menu is their main job, but it doesn't stop there. The kitchen team are also responsible for excellent hygiene standards, careful stock rotation using the day dotting system, and the daily completion of the all-important due diligence manual. the kitchen team have taken great care in their presentation of the dishes. And the waiting staff are the final check for the quality identifiers of the meal. Is it what it says on the check? Is it at the correct temperature? Does it look appealing? Are the vegetables steaming hot and vibrant in colour? Are the salad items bright, fresh and crisp with no brown discoloration? And are deep-fried items golden brown and free from grease? Plates should be clean around the edges, especially pudding plates.
There we are. Your steak cooked medium.
Thank you, that's great.
Thank you very much. And the warm chicken and bacon
Yes,
salad.
that's for me.
Thank
Thank
very
you.
much.
Oof.
I'll just get you a pickle tray.
Thank you. Looks incredible.
Gorgeous.
All right.
Yeah.
May I suggest a dressing for your salad, sir?
Yes,
A
thank you.
vinaigrette or mayonnaise?
I'll try the vinaigrette, thank you.
There we go then.
The pickle tray is presented, and recommendations of pickles are offered to the guests to accompany their meal.
Would you like a mustard to go with your steak?
What mustards have you got?
I've got English, long grain and French mustard.
I'll have English, please.
There we go then.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Lovely. Enjoy your meals.
Thank you.
We're being timed for each course, so be ready to answer the kitchen pager or bell. We have 10 minutes for starters, 20 minutes for mains without a starter, 15 with, and 7 minutes for puddings. Remember, check the check. How could you show that you genuinely cared about the guests enjoying their food?
Is your steak cooked to your liking?
It's beautiful, thank you.
And your hot chicken salad?
Yes, it's lovely. And dressing, great recommendation.
Oh, wonderful.
This point is also an excellent opportunity to inquire if the guests would like any more drinks. But be specific. You can tell by the bottle of wine what they're drinking, so ask them if they'd like another bottle, or 2 glasses instead.
Can I get you another bottle of Hardy's?
I couldn't drink another bottle.
How about 2 glasses?
Yes.
Yeah, go on then. 2 regular glasses would be better.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Isn't she lovely? Really helpful.
Nice lady.
The drinks order is entered on the remote terminal on the dumb waiter. The bar person will prepare the drinks for you while you continue to look after the guest. But remember to collect the drinks from the bar.
There we are. Here's your wine.
Thank you.
Thank you. And another one here.
Thank you.
Enjoy your wine.
Thank you.
After the courtesy check is complete, we must clear the Table Away Monitor, or TAM. This system ensures we courtesy check every table that orders food.
Hope you've really enjoyed your meals.
They were wonderful, thank you.
I've got the pudding board for you to have a look at. I'd like to recommend the blueberry muffin, which comes with cream and ice cream and fresh blueberries on the top.
Right.
Clear these away and I'll come back and get your order in a second.
Thank you.
Are you going to go for it?
No, I've got something else in mind.
Is it on the board?
It's on the board, yes.
Have you decided on a pudding?
Yes, I'm going to go for the profiteroles, please.
Okay.
I'm too full.
Would you like a coffee or a tea or a liqueur coffee?
Regular coffee would be lovely, thanks.
Okay then. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Remember, as the guests rest after their meal, they'll always be watching the activity in the pub and your behaviour.
Oh, here we go.
Here we are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got you an extra spoon in case you want to share.
Right, you naughty girl.
Coffee?
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
profiteroles. Thank you.
Looks divine. Right, you first or shall I?
No, I don't want one.
Would you like some more coffee?
Yes, please.
Can I get you anything else at all?
Oh, no, I couldn't eat another thing.
Would you like me to
Thank
bring the
you.
bill then for you, sir?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks.
There we are, sir.
All right, thank you. There we go. Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you very much.
How do you know her name's Catherine?
Because her name's on the bottom of the receipt.
What a nice touch.
There we are. If you could just sign on the dotted line, please.
Yeah, sure, thank you.
It's a real find, this place. It's lovely.
Oh, I'm glad you've enjoyed your meal.
Have you been here long?
Yes, I started right at the beginning in April when they opened.
In from the start.
That's
There we
right.
go. Your pen.
Thank you very much. And there's your card, Mr. Slattery.
Thank you.
Thank you ever so much.
And that is for you.
Oh, thank you. Hope to see you again.
You will do.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Hope we see you again. Goodbye.
The farewell is just as important as the welcome. As they leave, the guests want to feel noticed and that they matter. A nice, friendly farewell will encourage their return visit. Some of our vintage inns have accommodation, so make the guests feel welcome and at ease when they check in. Listen to how Eileen welcomes the guests.
Good afternoon. The name's Mr. Main. I have a room reservation which I booked last week.
Yes, we've been expecting you. Welcome to the Cow and Calf. I can just get you to fill out this guest registration form.
Sure.
While you're doing that, can I take payment for the room?
Yeah, sure.
It's £45. That includes your breakfast.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We're also serving food right the way up till 10 o'clock tonight, if you'd care to dine with us. Breakfast is served tomorrow between 7 and 9:30.
Excellent, thanks.
Great, thank you. Let's just get you to check your details there and sign, please.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep.
There we go. Put your card back and
Thank
your
you very
receipt. You're in room 15 today, which I think has got one of the best views around here.
Oh, excellent.
It's first on your right on the first floor.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Enjoy your stay.
What information did Eileen give to the guest? Excellent housekeeping is an essential moment of truth. It's our welcome, our attention to detail, and spotless rooms that impress our guests. We must be consistent and always ensure each room is well cared for, fresh and clean, with every guest feeling they're the first person to stay there. Every opportunity must be used as a possible moment of truth. Looking after guests is our priority.
As soon as you drive up, you've got a nice garden, lovely thatched roof to the building.
The building looks absolutely beautiful from the outside, and inside there's nothing like it in the area.
A lot of them love the setting and the building itself.
And I think, that attention to detail is what we like about it. And the staff they're all of them friendly and very helpful.
Good food, nice, warm, friendly welcome, and it's very good value.
We all just get on really well. We're all jolly and happy, which when a customer comes in, they're happy too, because they see us jolly, so they have a good time.
Oh, excellent, isn't it? As soon as you walk in, it's such a friendly crowd.
Well, I thought the food was very good and the service was excellent.
The main comment has been it's a good sized portion and it's fresh.
And it doesn't matter how busy they are, the quality never changes.
We use fresh vegetables. The pasta is not dry pasta when we put pasta dishes on, and there's a good variety. There's something there for everybody's taste, I think. So if someone wants something a little bit more unusual, or if you're a vegetarian, there's also plenty of choice.
They enjoy the food as well, and I think they keep coming back, which is good.
Being ready and organised every time we open the door to guests ensures the strength of our brand.